the snow is falling, all the windows in the rain is pouring.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing super well, and today we bring you the last video of 2020, and it is kind of a reflection, kind of a look forward to 2021. I want to talk about 2020, but I don't want to dwell on it too much, and it's basically just a roundup, and I absolutely loved in this video. I watched my one back yesterday that I filmed last year, and it's actually a really nice video to kind of look back on, look to see your goals and things and everything like that. So I'm basically going to kind of go through my goals last year, if I hit them this year, everything like that, and then looking back on some memories. I've probably popped a little montage in here, so yeah, it'll probably be quite a long video, so make sure you get your cuppa and your snacks and let's get going. Last year I made 20 goals that I wanted to achieve this year. I'm actually going to be doing a little bit different this year, just because I feel like now I'm looking back on these, a lot of them I have done and I'm very proud of myself for doing, but a lot of them I haven't, and I'm a bit like, you know what, 2020 was a really difficult year for everyone, not just myself, literally. Probably one of the worst, but also it did have its great elements and good time parts in it as well. So I am looking forward to kind of looking back on the memories and making a little montage and things. But I had a kind of a savings goal, my first one was, and I hit that, and I kind of should have made it a little bit higher, just because I wasn't working at the time, but now I am working. I have got a goal for next year as well, but which I'll go on for in a minute. I wanted to work on my toxic traits that I thought I had, etc. jealousy and overthinking. And I actually think I've done this pretty damn well. Like, I think the things that used to affect me last 2019 in 2020 is really just gone over my head. So I definitely think I've managed to work on that. Read at least 10 books. I definitely should have, because I had all the time in the world, but I just didn't. I really want to get back into reading and things like that, and maybe just kind of realising the books that I actually am interested in. I wanted to see my family much more. Obviously this one was really, really difficult to do. I didn't obviously see my family as much as I wanted to, but I actually wrote Alyssa and Dylan, my little sister and brother, and I actually think I've seen them a lot this year, generally because of the fact that I can now drive, so I can drive there when I fancy it. So yeah, I do believe I have seen them more, but regarding family, it's kind of a hard situation. I wanted to pass my driving test, which I did in September, and I think that is one of the best things that's happened in 2020. I felt very proud of myself at that point. I wanted to cut out buying so many clothes, and I wanted to do essentials and things I really wanted, and I think I've actually done that. I think I've definitely cut down my spending on clothes and things, only really done it when it was needed, or whether I really, really liked this outfit. I had to buy a lot of clothes for like work, so a lot of like black things, and then I've just used them for everyday clothes as well. I wanted to create a year bucket list and a vision board. Now, I did actually create a bucket list, but obviously I couldn't really do that this year. But I did create a vision board. I've done a whole entire video on it, and it was really, really beneficial. I wanted to lose a bit of weight. Now, through summer, this was like soaring because I was working such long hours in the boiling hot, but obviously around this time of year you always like feel a little bit bigger, but I actually do feel healthier in myself than last year. I wanted to cook more. I definitely think I've done that. Definitely think I've like trying to be in the kitchen a little bit more. Now I said I wanted to hit 5k, 3k on here, which I haven't done, but honestly I don't feel a way about it, because I think this year's content hasn't been up to scratch and how I wanted it to be. I started my first like proper job. What was there to film? I always love to do a travel vlog, and my travel vlog this year was one of my most popular videos, but I haven't been able to travel. I haven't been able to do the stuff that I really wanted to do. I wanted to do a lot of A-level work, but I haven't really been doing a lot of like A-level work because we've been away, things like that. So I am giving myself a break, and instead of hitting myself for next year for a goal of numbers, I don't really want to. I just kind of want to just keep growing it, because yeah, I think that's a better way. I wanted to start a blog, which I haven't done. I'm going to do it next year. I think I'll definitely have to see how the world is, because I would love to do kind of like a travel related blog. I wanted to do a monthly clean out, which I actually think I have done. I've done so many clean outs throughout the year, so I'm quite proud of that. I wanted to write a letter to myself each month. I didn't even realise that I put that on my bucket list. Didn't do that. And I think it's hard to, because like this year has literally been so difficult to do these things at. keep travelling. We're not going to go into that one. And then I wanted to do a bit more self-care, which I definitely think I've done, and my mum will definitely laugh at that. So yeah, I think I have done really well this year. I definitely think that it's been just a mad run, and I'm praying for better days in 2021, whether that's in March or April. I just want a reasonably normal year. That's all I want in my life. So Sarah and Jimmy, Dan's mum and dad, got me this gorgeous planner for 2021, and I'm so excited to use it. So I have wrote in my first page what my goals are. So my goals for 2021. I want to save a good amount of money. I want to save a certain amount in my savings for travelling, and I also want to save a decent amount for my house savings. I have an ISA and then a normal savings, so I have a figure in mind. I'm obviously not going to share that, but I have a figure in my mind. Travel a lot now. I really don't want to jinx this, but 2021 is, fingers crossed, my year to travel. Touch all the wood in the world. I have got a few places booked already, and I'm just planning to kind of live my best life after my A-levels and enjoy the world, because it's so much to see. Take lots of photos. Now, I know that I'll definitely be doing this even throughout this year. I feel like I have taken a lot of photos anyway. Go on more dates. Now, me and Dan, I definitely feel like in lockdown, obviously it was really difficult. In summer I was working. I feel like we haven't done enough this year. Spending Christmas and the last couple of days together has been so lovely, and I definitely think we have so much to now like experience. We've got loads of experience days. We've just got lots to do, so I'm very, very excited for that. 5, budget when better. Drink at home, eat at home. I've been a bit bad for this year. Like, I could save my money by eating more at home, drinking more at home, things like that. So I obviously don't want to stop living, but just to be sensible with it. Again, another one for like the last year is do a monthly clean out. I think that's so good anyway. Keep cooking more meals. Definitely want to get again into the cooking spirit. Just keep growing my channel on Instagram. I definitely want to look more at my Instagram next year. I think that will be definitely a damn focus. Have a smashing 18th, fingers crossed. My 18th is in March, so fingers crossed we can do something fun then. Reflect each day, gratitude each day. Study well for my A-levels. Study as well as I can. Really, really difficult. I think that the A-levels going ahead is mental, but I'm going to try my best, and yeah. Decide uni, job, etc. Kind of figure out my life goals after A-levels, because I really don't know at the minute. So kind of reflect, kind of do some more research on that. Keep making money, honey. You know. Make my bed every day. I think that's a really positive thing to do. Less money on unnecessary things. Create monthly goals. Now, this is something I want to talk about. Someone commented on my video last year and said I could actually create monthly goals instead of yearly goals. I think it's much more realistic, and I completely get you. I want to definitely have at least 5 goals I want to achieve in that month. There, I can tick it off, or if I haven't done it, I can just do it in the next month, and I think that will kind of give me a vision a little bit better. Don't overwork, but keep hustling, because I definitely overworked in summer and I literally burnt myself out, but I really enjoy working, so it's not bad. Spend more time with family, fingers crossed again. It's all ones that are like last year, but just adapted, I think. Start manifestation. I really want to get into manifestation this year. I feel like it's helped so many people, and I really, really want to get into it. And take time for self-care again. So yeah, those are my yearly goals. It's kind of broad. There's no like real thing in there. It's just because next year seems very hasty. I don't know if I'm going to uni. I don't know if I'm doing an apprenticeship, a job, travel, blah, blah, blah. There's loads of things. So I definitely don't want to set myself goals that are unrealistic in case we're in the same situation as next year. Looking back on 2020, so I definitely have had a hard year, but actually it's been really rewarding and a really great year. So I'm going to go through some of the best memories, and then I'm going to show you the video of my montage of 2020. I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys. Even if I haven't been as active on my channels, as active on my social media, I absolutely love having a channel. I absolutely love the feel of it when people love watching my videos. I just love it, and I love looking back on it. It's such a great thing to have. So my memories of 2020. Skiing was one of the best memories. I literally went skiing with my best friend, Dan, and literally best friend boyfriend, and it was so good. Like, it was just so relaxed. There was no arguing. It was just such a vibe there, and I literally loved it. even though lockdown was hard, spending quality time with my mum, it was really, really nice because it was warm, we got on really well, and even though lockdown was really, really, really difficult, like, I know a lot of everyone's like mental health went boom down, I really enjoyed spending time with my mum, learning to cook, lots of things like that, so I wanted to take out a positive thing of that, even though it was hell on earth. Getting my car and passing my test. I got my car in March and then I passed my test in September, which is amazing. I'm so proud of myself for doing that because, yeah, I'm proud of myself, let's just say that. Concerts back in January, they were such a vibe. Literally looking back on them, it's absolutely crazy that many people were together. It's just insane. Valentine's Day when me and Dan went up to London, that was such a nice weekend as well. The trip to Cardiff with all the family after lockdown and after kind of the whole madness of coronavirus. It's got a little FaceTime call, so it got interrupted, but yeah. Starting my new job was definitely a massive thing in 2020. I feel like people start jobs and they're like, oh yeah, it's a job, like it's not anything great, but honestly, like, I've made such incredible friends, I've made literally like a little family, and it's been so great. Yes, I have my days that I literally want to give in my resignation, but it has been such a great thing. It's allowed me to like make money, like be able to save for my travelling, and it has just been a great little job to have on the side of things, and I've really, really enjoyed it. So that's definitely something that's come out of 2020 that's very positive, and I've actually popped here as well, making some really great friends. I definitely think I said in my like a couple of videos before I started my job that I really feel like I don't have a good group of girlfriends, like I don't have any good group of friends, and now I'm literally just so happy with my group of friends. Like, I feel like I have got some really solid girlfriends and guy friends as well, so it's really nice to have that. When we went to Turkey, now I know this was a very quick trip. If you've watched the vlog, it is quite a funny one. We went to Turkey for a couple of days, had to come home early because of coronavirus, but it was a great holiday and it's definitely something to look back on and just giggle about and things like that. So yeah, it was a really good one. Christmas 2020, this Christmas I've actually really enjoyed. It's been very chilled, obviously Dad and Mum, we've been here. And I'm so glad Dan's been here as well because it's like really let us have some like quality time together that we haven't had throughout the year. And yeah, I've really enjoyed Christmas 2020. I think it's been one of my favourites, which is absolutely incredible, like weird. Having when my gran and granddad came down from Scotland, that was really nice to actually see them. Otherwise we wouldn't have seen them for like years. It would have been insane. And having just a healthy family, happy family, and having some really great memories to take out of 2020. And yeah, that is my main things from this year. I am excited about 2021. Fingers crossed things go to plan. I just want to do my 18th, like, not gonna lie to you guys. Fingers crossed I get the qualifications I need, just a little bit of everything. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to me blabber on about my goals and things like that. And now I'm going to basically conclude 2020 and do a little montage for you all. So thank you so much for watching and enjoy.
At all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall, so why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? At all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall, so why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. I said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch, that your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Oh, it's toxic, babe. It's toxic, babe. Let's do the atmosphere. Smell